Marx described the so-called alienation of history. History appears to us, individuals, as a process out of control. You do something with the best intention, what kind of a comes out of it, you get something totally different. The revolutionary act is the unique act where you overcome this. To put it in simple terms, in a revolutionary act, proletariat does something and it knows perfectly what it does. I think that if there is a lesson of the 20th century, it's that, no, it doesn't work this way. You do something, it fails. You are surprised by the result. You have to do it again and so on. If this is not a lesson of the 20th century communist attempts, then I don't know what it is. The same unexpected result is everywhere. From Chinese Revolution to already October Revolution, go through them. At some level, I remain an admirer of capitalism, as Marx was, incidentally. Marx didn't simply hate capitalism. He was absolutely fascinated by capitalism. Marx saw very clearly that capitalism was a uniquely dynamic order where crisis was its normal state. It thrives through crisis. And you can locate this in a very comical detail. How, already Marx was saying with new imperialist dynamics, capitalism is approaching its final state. Then Lenin came and said imperialism is the last stage of capitalism. Then Mao came, the more capitalism is rotting, it goes from one to another last stage, and the better it is doing, This is quite unique of capitalism. How what for other regimes was a catastrophe, like permanent imbalance. It's the very water in which capitalism swims. Do you know that never in the history of humanity were so little wars than today? For the first time in the entire history of humanity, obesity is a greater problem than hunger. Why then all the rage against capitalism? Why this almost panic? Why? I'm sorry to tell you, I'm still a communist, but I don't see any consistent leftist project what to do. That's why I think left is getting so politically correct. This is one big lesson of politics. When progressive politics get moralized, it usually means they don't have an alternative global vision.